y'all. It's your girl Resa coming to y'all today. I'm in the kitchen. This is not a tutorial. I'm just coming and hanging out with you guys. And I have found out when I come and record and talk and run my mouth, things go a whole lot faster. I got my buddy with me today. Come here. You my buddy today?
Always be.
Okay. Want to say hey to everybody?
Hey everybody, how
This
y'all doing?
is our family. This is our people. This is our hey.
Alright.
So, we just hanging out in the kitchen. I'm cooking. And guess what old baby's doing? Tell them what you doing over there.
Helping up fold clothes and hanging up clothes.
Yeah.
It's what it is. I ain't doing that.
Yeah. So, what am I cooking for you today?
Ooh. I got me some turkey wings with the little what other part of the turkey is? The tips, and I got the wing part too. I got both of them. I got me some field peas with snap, corn on the cob,
purple whole peas.
It's mixed together.
Yeah.
Purple whole peas with some smoked neck bones in it.
Roasted potatoes.
Roasted potatoes with the little seasoning on it. Yeah. So I'm going in. I don't know what I'm gonna have to drink. What we use? You gonna make some lemonade? Homemade lemonade?
I can make some lemonade.
Alright.
So
yeah.
That's what we're doing today. What is our weather like outside today?
About 70 degrees. No sun.
That's 70 degrees?
Yeah, it's about 70. No
it's
sun.
Cool.
No sun and the wind blowing. Feel good. Yeah.
So I got a little clip. It's only for a few minutes. I go outside. I was getting ready to do my hair and my face. I go outside. Old dude is on the roof with the leaf blower, and him and Darian, they up there cleaning off the roof. Yeah, I know it. And I was like, please be careful, because I don't need neither one of you to fall, okay? But he did it. I was surprised, because I don't do heights. He'll do some heights. Now, he's not going to get on the airplane.
I mean, the
but
roof, I had the 6-foot ladder after I'm on the roof. So
okay, the 6-foot ladder on the roof. But when we were teenagers and young adults, who was the daredevil? You or me? Okay. Who was the fraidy cat? Me. Okay. Yeah. And he used to get on that, what was that, the pirate ship? And
all
that kind of stuff like it's nothing.
Yeah. Nah. I ain't taking no chances.
Used to scare me stiffness. And I'm trying to hang with him, y'all. I was going to be his ride or die, his boo, okay? His boo thing. Child, please. I was so scared. I got to the point where I learned to say no. No to my drugs, okay? My drug of choice, I had to say no, okay? But anyway, yes. He did it. Introduced me to a lot of things. Kind of brought me out of my shell a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was always a scary cat, meaning I was timid and shy and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And me and him used to talk. Well, before we even started dating, I would run at you after school. And he used to try to catch me in the morning, but y'all, I was walking.
I used to walk fast as hell.
He couldn't ever catch me. And we only had 4 minutes to get to class.
Yeah.
Or we were going to be late. We got to go get a tardy slip and all that. And after so many tardy slips.
You was all about to grab you from behind and say, hey, can I holler at you? Well, boy, I'm talking about you were pinning them clothes.
I didn't play that.
Yep.
And we lost touch.
Yeah.
And our friend Carrie, you happened to be to his house one day.
Yeah.
And I was on the phone.
Yeah.
And we didn't hit it off.
We talked a little bit. No, we hit it off at first. But
because I talked trash to you.
Yeah, she talked a little trash to me. She challenged me. And that's what you want in a companion, is a challenge. You want your companion to challenge, make you better, for whatever reason it is. But yeah, you tried to challenge me. And we went back and forth. We started arguing. And I said, man, forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was not his friend then.
Yeah.
Okay, I was not his friend. He was not feeling me. I was a little too much for him because I was not about to let up.
Yeah.
But then when I went, he was already at the senior high. And
right.
then that year when I went, he didn't come to school the first week.
Oh yeah.
And I looked that second week. I was headed to gym, and you have to walk the cafeterias here. And then what building was that?
Oh. This year's young class? I don't know.
It was we had a building over there with classes in it, and then you had to walk through both of them to get to the gym. And I'm walking, and he is posted up on the wall, okay, on this side. And I happen to look up like that and look right in his face. He's standing there with his jeans jumper on, and I'm smiling, and he looking at me, talking about, what you smiling at? I politely kept on walking, went to the gym, and I told my friend Carrie, I said, you tell him I'm gonna get that.
You sure did.
That was not me, y'all, for real.
I'm talking about bold, boy.
Bold as ever.
You don't get that.
I said, I'm gonna get that. I said it, I spoke it, and he happened to come down to the gym when I was getting ready to go dress out.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, what did you say? What was your initial
when I saw you, no, I'm just saying, when I saw you and after he told me that, I was like, what you mean she don't get that? I said, man, I don't hear that. What the hell she want with me? What the hell she want? That's why I was like, what the hell she? And I saw, and I looked at her, she looking good. She had a little long hair, and before she cut it, yeah, I'm still mad about that. But anyway, she had a little long hair and had a little jeans on. She looking, looking nice, looking sexy, looking cute. And I said, shoot. And I walked around in a circle.
That ain't how you said it, son.
What?
How did you say it? You look down at that butt.
Yeah, no.
That snatcher, got it.
Yeah, I said, God damn. I said, shit. I said, you talking about you gonna get there. So what's happening? Yeah. I said, well, I think we can get into something. We can do a little something. I said, you want to be my girl? Remember I said you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah, this was after gym. Yeah. Now I was at lunch, and you were at lunch with me.
I said you want to be my one.
He walks around me like this.
Yeah.
Looking at me up and down, and I'm standing there grinning like a chessy cat, okay? Because I'm young, and I'm fresh at the high school. He already a high school guy. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, the girl was cheesing and child, when he said, I think we can do something, you're gonna be my girlfriend. I said, yeah.
Just like that. Yeah.
Just like that.
And then, we just hit it off from there, and then
inseparable.
I'm talking about, boy, this is my baby. I can't even imagine being without her, but we don't.
We done had our ups, our downs, our highs, our lows.
But we had a lot of highs more than lows now, right? That's one thing we can see. You got a lot of good times and a lot more to come, but
we can stand here today and just reminisce and just
think
about
on camera and stuff like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with being transparent. Yeah.
I ain't scared.
You gotta let people know
I just ain't no
that it's possible.
I'm not like you. I'm not no photogenic person.
What you do?
Yeah, I mean,
that's all you gotta do.
Since you trying to start something, I'm gonna go back over here and fold up the clothes and put them up.
Anyway. Just what you doing, baby. Okay. You might need to turn the air on a little bit because I got the stove and the oven on. And you got on a thermal shirt. I don't need you to fall out. For real. But anyway, you guys. So, the last couple of days we were talking about a lot of things. He was talking about yesterday we talked about like different activities that his family had. He was like, how do you know about that? I'm like, man, I was there breaking it down to him. I was there when one of his cousins got killed, and I was at work, and he called me, and it was time to go. I'm leaving like I'm going to do something. Like, okay, hey, it's our child boo. Yeah. I was not about that life. I was gonna be the support system for him, and his family, and we just had our days. We had our days of being separated for whatever reason. Yep. Breaking up,
I used to hang out a lot. Yeah, I used to hang out. I used to hang out the party with the fellas, especially on the weekends. But I was always back home, baby. I was I was always back home.
They always say that, but I was always back home. Yeah,
hey,
yes.
Hey, I was young. I used to hang out, ball out.
And he still.
But I always knew that even we were married at the first part of our life, but I just knew she was my wife. I just knew it. We lived like it, and I just knew it. I may have been out on the weekends a lot, and like once or twice during the week, I'd go hang around the corner. Not too long, but she still didn't like it during the week, but I was always home every night, right?
Yes, every night. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I told him last night, like you told me, sometimes you miss things.
Yeah.
When you finally settle down and you think about the past.
Yeah.
What about?
Yeah.
And where?
In the locker room. Wrap that cord back up.
When you finally settle down and you think about things, you realize how much you miss.
Yeah.
But you miss a lot, but you got the opportunity. We all still here. We're enjoying new things together. Cause our kids were younger then, but now they older and they understand more, and we can relate not as their equal, but when all of us get together, we have a good time. Yeah. Playing, whatever the case may be. We do have a good time. And sometimes you realize some of the things that you've gone through in life, and it just hits you, make you feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
But you gotta be grateful. What kind of advice would you give to any couple just starting out in a relationship, or
just starting out,
or any couple that might have gone through? Okay, some of the things we have gone through. We've gone through being separated.
Yeah.
We've gone through financial problems.
Yeah.
We've gone through infidelity.
Yeah.
We've gone through heartache and loss. We've gone through, what else? I mean, those are some things that can damage a relationship. We know the good things bring you together.
Right.
But some of the damaging things that can tear you apart. Finances can tear you apart. Yeah. A lot of people believe that when me and Galen started dating, we were teenagers in school, no jobs. Well, speak for me, I didn't have a job. He had a job, I didn't have to worry about things like that, because I lived a totally different lifestyle than he did.
Right.
And I remember the first time, it was my birthday. And how long have we been dating? Not long. I don't think it had been a year.
Mm.
And he came to my house, and he had all of my favorite things. And I'm like, how did you know that? And I didn't tell him. He had all of my favorite things.
Well, I know if, you would get a feeling or a sense of, like you just know this the person I'm going to be with. Mm-hmm. Regardless of what happens during the course of a relationship, you just know, you get a feeling, and or you expect them to always be there, but don't want, sometimes we don't put in the work to keep them there. So you got to learn as you go, but for new couples, you got to go tell everybody who's been together.
Start with what first?
Start with being friends. You got to be friends. You got to, even if you spend the time together, you got to be friends. You got to be friends. That's number one. I mean,
you can't start off as lovers.
You can't. It ain't gonna work.
No. You gotta start out as
we
friends.
We were friends for a while before we even did anything like that. But I know stuff is different nowadays. But if you want it to work, you better be friends first. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Just a high percentage chance that it won't work. Nothing is guaranteed, but what I know, and help you out.
And put God first.
Got to put God first. That's
even
automatic.
as an individual in your life, if when you're in school, I don't care how old you are, and when you're able to read, and I pray that your parents instill that in you or introduce it to you, or you find it some way, find the Bible. Okay, find the Bible and let that be your starting point. Because in the Bible, it actually has, and it teaches us the way to go. And when I say the way to go, it tells you what type of man to look for. And when you allow God to come in and change you, He will change you. He will build you up. He will show you what it is you need and what it is you want. And it teaches you how to accept people for who they are, knowing that, like I said, with me and Galen, we didn't have a pot to piss in and an imaginary window to throw it out of. And we dove into it because that's what we had to do. We started out as young parents. Here I am, 17, with a baby. But he was my support system. When I gave up on me, he was there. He was there. He pushed me to graduate, and he just gave me that extra push. Not that I couldn't do it, because I knew I could do it, but he gave me that extra push. And when you find somebody that you can enjoy, when finances are not a problem between the two of you, because we didn't even look at it as finances. We just did it. It was just what we had to do. Didn't pay it any attention. A lot of things we were naive about. A lot of things we just didn't do, didn't know how to accomplish, and had nobody to teach us or show us the way. So everything that we have done, it was through trial and error. And trial and error can be the worst way, but it teaches you something that a book cannot teach you. Meaning, somebody else can't teach you. The Bible can always teach you. That is our guide. That is our number one guide. But somebody can stand there and talk to you till you blue in the face. But I can say, and it may take you a while, like me, I'm still learning. My husband have to keep on me about spending, because I don't save nothing. I ain't gonna lie, I don't save nothing. He's the saver, okay? And it's to the point he have to save and don't tell me he got no money because he know I'll be, you know what I mean? That's just, it's not a good thing for me to have that type of mindset or whatever, but I can be honest about it. So when you're starting in a relationship, make sure you have your own job. If you are going to school to get your education, get your education first. If you're able to stay home, stay home. If you're not able to stay home, I truly understand it's none of my business. You have to do what you have to do. Oh, you have to do what you have to do. But get your own and never depend on, and I can applaud a lot of young ladies today because they get their own apartment, they get jobs, they take care of themselves, and that is the way to go. But, I don't want anybody to depend on a man. And I had somebody to come to my channel one day because I don't work. And they said, what you gonna do if your husband leave you or if he die? Pray. Ask God to show me the way. Whatever the case may be. And he's gonna do it. He's gonna work it out. He works it out now. And a lot of times, and if anybody's out there that's willing to amen, agree, or be honest, it takes a village. Okay? It just does not take just mom and dad. Start with mom and dad, but you need somebody willing. Okay? And when I say that, even with finance, it takes two in a household. But I can honestly say that at a point in my life when I lost my job with a new baby and 5 other children, and my kids, it took my kids to come and tell me, Mommy, do you realize how better things are now that you're not working? I never sat down and thought about it. And I'm going to do a video and I'm going to ask them, what did they mean? What brought them to that conclusion? I mean, what was it? You know, they came to me with that and told me, you know, it's better since you're not working. And I tried it. I tried working 2 jobs, and it was like, that is not for you, mama. It's not. And when I actually quit working that second job, they were so happy. They were like, oh my gosh, I'm just glad that's over with, you know. And I'm grateful for everything that I've gone through. I'm grateful for where I am now. Yes, y'all know my husband works and my kids work. They got their own paying their way through school. And y'all know anybody that has children, and see, I am not working, okay? But when you got kids that want to go to college and they go out and get jobs, financial aid don't pay for everything. If you can get it, you know. Say for instance, students that are coming to another state to go to school, the out of state fees is ridiculous. The interstate fees are ridiculous. So, you know, they take care of that thing, and my husband do what he has to do. And he works hard, and in his department where he works, he's the only one in that department to do that all that work. I don't know how. I know how he do it. God give him the strength. He give him the grace. He give him everything he needs to do it on his own. And it's really more. It's a 2-man job on a daily, 2 or more man job on a daily basis. It's been to the point where even when he had somebody there working with him, it still needed somebody else there. You know what I mean? And he goes in and he does it. I don't see how he do it. How much do those tables weigh? About 30 pounds a piece. And some of them, how many do you have to lay on a daily basis? Pretty much.
Yeah.
About 100.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? You got to set up 100 tables and chairs. And I know the chairs about 50 pounds because they have it in the tables. Because they just made out of metal and fabric and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. And then not only including the dance floors. How much do the pieces to the dance floor weigh?
The dance floor is like, but the whole second top, it's like 200 pounds. You got to push. No, 250. It's more than that. But I'm going to say, for me, for myself, it's like 400 pounds for each part. You got to push into the room.
That's a lot. And he does it by himself. I know you've been doing it for how many years now, total? How many? 22 years. Okay, this here is not one to cut. I am not going to cut my hand trying to get into this thing here. So we're going to throw old girl on over in the pot. But you know, you just have to. I know y'all can't see me, but I know y'all can hear me. Let me rinse these turkey wings right quick. The rest of them. Ooh. When you have turkey wings and you see the feathers, please, and I know y'all know to cut that off. But if the tips are discolored a little bit, don't throw that away. Cut it off and make it work for you. Because I love the tips. When I say tips, this part right here. It's not much meat on it, but it be good. Let me wash my hands. So, starting out in relationships, it's not easy. And, you know, sometimes people say, well, it gets easier as time goes. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. It depends on how you start out. It depends on the people that are involved. Because if you got somebody that's always cantankerous, you got a problem. You got somebody that cannot see the forest for the trees, you got a problem. You got somebody that wake up in the morning and complain about having to wake up, you got a problem. Okay? When you just cannot be happy about nothing, you got a problem. So if you start out dating somebody and they like that, it's time to let go. I say let go. You know, Nobody wants to live their life like that. Don't nobody have, yeah, we have our days where we don't want to be bothered. We do complain, even though we shouldn't. But you don't have to do that all the time. You know, it's gonna be all right. We get scared, we get confused. Yes. Now, this what I'm putting on here is poultry season. Poultry seasoning. The first one was black pepper. I am going to put where is my chicken seasoning? Got Creole seasoning. No, turkey wings. Got anything you want to come add while I'm doing this? Well, cayenne pepper. But being in relationships, it is a good thing to find somebody that you can love on, that can understand you, that can appreciate you, that can, you can be at your worst and they not look at you like you're short. You know what I mean? No pun intended, because I am that, okay? A lot of people look at me and they be like, you're just so short. Ugh. And I'm like, what is wrong with that? I am a fun size, okay? I am a cute little package already wrapped up for my husband, okay? I'm a fun size. All you short little bitty people, anybody that's under 5'5", y'all are in the little people club, okay? The little people club. I enjoy being short. I do. It makes me different. I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's not like I can do something about it, but I have embraced being short. A lot of people don't like it. And that's all fine, well, and good. You know, I had some chicken food. But I guess not. Not the poultry, but chicken. Yeah, there it is. Chicken season. This is poultry, okay? Put a little bit of that on there. A little bit of complete season. These are gonna be good, y'all. So now I'm gonna turn them over and season the other side. I need give me a plate, please. I got my little ones down in the bottom. So turn these over. Mm-hmm. I got you, baby. I got you. Where's the got you, boo? Spraying my onions. I like a lot of onion and bell pepper on the bottom of my pan. I hope y'all can hear me. Put this one over in the opposite direction. So you face down. Okay. The rest of my hand. Oh, everything got to be covered. Oh, yes. You don't have to drown it in tea because a lot of these, and see, I'm not adding a lot of salt because I'm gonna put salt on it because some of these have salt in it. You don't want your food to be have it to where you sick. Blood pressure be through the roof. And you at the emergency room trying to eat third turkey wings. Sprinkle in the bottom of the pan. Yes, honey, yes. Delicious. And I know y'all might be wanting to see some other dishes, but y'all, I don't cook a lot of stuff. So if you think you're going to come and get a gamut of cooking videos, I don't cook all that stuff. Because my husband don't eat it. He don't eat it. He don't eat it. So, just a little salt. And this is the iodized salt. Okay? Now I'm going to put this bad boy down in here. This one, season side down. Look at all that good seasoning, y'all. Look at that. That's gonna be finger licking good. Yeah. I'm gonna put the chicken broth down in the bottom instead of water. Something, and you can add something that's got flavor to it. Okay. Last time, rinsing my hands. Now these last few, I'm gonna add a little seasoning to. Right there, like that. Put my stuff back in the cabinet. Guess who taught me that? Katie. Then when he sees the food, that little hand just be getting all up in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, cut up the rest of my bell pepper and onion to put on top. We got another good word today from TDJ. That was another good one. Yesterday was about sit on me, Jesus. He said when you're getting ready to do something you know you shouldn't do. Say, sit on me, Jesus. When you're getting ready to act up, sit on me, Jesus. He have to tie you up sometimes. He have to bind you up. He have to take you off the market. He have to put you on the shelf. He have to lock you up. He have to just sit down on you. Do y'all hear me? Y'all see how fat I done got? Look at that. Yeah, I really have. And I got on a girdle. But it's not a tight, it's just like a tank top. Yeah. But you can see how wide the girl is. I did it to myself. And it ain't helping none that I got 4 sweet potato pies I made the other night. They was all that apple pie out, didn't it? With that ice cream. So me and him meeting at the Bellas. Come here. Yes, we meeting at the Bellas. We like to eat. We went to Cracker Barrel and was pleasantly surprised the other day. Right? Yeah. It was compared to what because I went there years and years and years ago, okay? But it was for breakfast. I guess it was just that particular one that I went to. It wasn't hitting on nothing. Nothing. Wasn't hitting on nothing. It was, I wish I had stayed home and ate in my own kitchen that day. Spread the bell peppers out all over the turkey wings. Yes. Nobody out. another onion. So I use 2 onions and a whole, 2 bell peppers. 1 onion and bell pepper for the bottom, and 1 for the top. I can get the skin off this bad boy. If you trying to act up and not cooperate, but you going in, if I got to ask you and the skin, going in this pan, yes. Be careful. I am not a professional with cutting, and maybe when I tell you you'll be drawing back a nose. Drawing back a nose. Okay. In goes our onions. In goes the onion. The onion. Move this out of the way.
Actually, let us know she getting out of town now.
My baby's gone. She's gone out of town. Business trip. Smoke a lot is gone. Don't listen to trash on the baby. Thank you, sir. Did I miss it? All right. So, now, where's my broth? Look on that side. Is it up there? Yeah, I see it. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Here, did that because I ain't shaved under my arms and I don't need that all in nobody's face. It look nasty. It look like somebody purified.
Okay, baby.
Give me both. Thank you. See, it's good there. See, it ain't a lot under there, but just me, you know, I don't like that. So what I'm using is beef broth and chicken broth. Okay, by Rachel Ray, and it's not broth, it's stock.
They don't have enough salt in it.
And
got enough salt in
it. It says ingredients. Okay, that's something else. Let's see. No. Chicken stock, sea salt, natural chicken flavor, yeast extract, chicken fat, garlic powder, vegetable stock, meaning carrots, celery, and onion, bay leaf, thyme, marjoram, and carrot powder is what's in that. So I'm going to add. Woo! Wait a minute. Let me get this right. Hold on a minute, y'all. Made a mess. I got a cup of the stock, trying to pour it on the side so it don't rinse all the seasoning off. And beef. See how dark that is? Okay. I'm gonna cover old girl up. I need one more piece. Let's hope I got enough. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. peel the egg. Leave the edges really tight. You don't want any of the steam to escape. Put it on my bottom rack. Excuse me, y'all, if I move you. Stop going in the refrigerator. And we cook them with gas and lightning, okay? So, next thing I'm going to do is make some coleslaw. Yes, honey. Get my stove all wiped down. Well, it's been 40 minutes. So, let's see. Before I make the coleslaw, I think I'm going to go ahead and get all my stuff put on. And then I'll stop the video and then start it up with the coleslaw. So, yeah. So, I got my smoked meatballs cooking. I'm going to add my peas. Got my field peas with snap. And my purple whole peas. Now, in my bowl, I have both. This is, I can't tell them apart. That's a purple whole pea. And I got field peas on the bottom. They look the same, but they taste different. And the snaps is, green beans. So I got those. Add them to my water. Stir it up. And salt. Don't need much salt because I'm smoked meat. It's already salty. And I'm going to add a little bit of, let's see. I wish I had some Sazon seasoning to add to it. You talking about me good? Oh my word. I'm going to lay it back on it. So I got that on. Now for my roasted potatoes. Let's see what pan I'm going to use. Y'all seen me do roasted potatoes before, so it is what it is. A little bit of oil in the bottom. About 2 tablespoons. What time is it? Okay, I thought Duke Man was out there. Hold on. Ooh, wash my hands. Pepper got me. Have y'all look her seen my good knife? My chopping knife. Some heads are gonna roll if I don't find my knife. Let's see. It might be in my dishwater. And it is. See that? Got these taters. So think. How old were you when you fell in love?
How old was I when I fell in love?
Yeah, when you knew that you were in love.
I don't even remember.
You don't?
It was a long time ago. I mean, sometimes you be in love and don't even know it.
Yeah, true.
So, you know, you just, I think it was early on, I know that. I know it was before I was 20. I didn't want to be without her, so that's when you know you're in love, when you want to wake up with a person and, you know, see them next to you and stuff like that. They're not there. You on the phone, call them, make sure they are how they doing and stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, that was before I was 20 years old. I'm 44 now.
How old was I when you asked me to marry you? I don't even remember.
Back around 1994.
When did we get married?
Janae was born. We got married in 98. What?
We were together.
Yeah, it took us 4 years. It took me 4 years. You know. Right.
So we were together how many years before we actually got married?
11.
It is. 11 years.
Put me on the spot a little bit.
It was me. It wasn't him.
Yeah.
It was me.
Why?
Because I had been through so much, and I wanted to make sure that that was a commitment that I wanted to make, because it was going to be for life. And so much had happened, and I was just not sure that it was going to work. I wanted it to work, but I had to know that you wanted it to work. And so we had hiccups every now and then.
Well, now you know it worked.
I don't want anybody to forget the idea that once you get married, things get better. And somebody told me at one point that the first 5 years of your marriage is the hardest. I say the first 10 is because, for one, you're trying to find yourself. Yeah, you're trying to find yourself. You're getting to know each other somewhere, because you never really know somebody. Because you're going from being a single person and only worrying about yourself to having somebody else that you have to care for. And it's no longer about me, it's us. So I'm washing my potatoes, as you guys know. Draining as much of the water off as I can. I'm going to put them in my pan. So y'all watching me cook, y'all may see me cook the same things over and over. Because that's what I like. You know, every now and then I'll do fettuccine. I don't do a lot of stuff. So I can't come and give you a lot of cooking videos because that was seasoned salt, complete seasoning. I'm gonna put a little Creole seasoning on that bad boy. The Tony Saturated Creole seasoning. Spread it all around. Well, okay then. Yes, it's on camera, dog. It's all right. It's all right. Like you can. Okay.
No, I don't, but I don't do that on camera. I thought you was out of camera.
You a trip. No cayenne. I'm gonna need to give me some more complete seasoning in a little bit because that bad boy almost on E. One more use and it'll be gone. Even though I like to cook, I don't like a lot of stuff on my hands. Let's see. Can I make it? Y'all think I can make it? This time we'll make it. Crossways. Carrot. And go across again. There we go. Let them cook 350 for 1 hour. Okay, you guys. I will come back with the finished product. You know, just be a little clip showing y'all what I did. This is not a tutorial. Just coming and chit chatting and shooting the breeze in the kitchen with Resa. Y'all. I love y'all. See you in a minute.